Welcome to a special question and answer session with Dr. Rodrigo Rodriguez at BioCare Hospital and Wellness Center in Tijuana, Mexico. I am Lindsay Williams. For a free consultation, you heard me correctly. I know you don't get that in other parts of the world, but for a free consultation with a doctor at BioCare Hospital, call the toll-free number right into the hospital in Tijuana, Mexico, 800-262-0212. And when you call, ask for their 60-page booklet, which will be sent to you free of charge. Dr. Rodriguez, BioCare Hospital has become famous for its holistic dentistry. And not only holistic, but cosmetic. And it can all be done right here. Dr. Flores remade, I should say, 3 different teeth for me. Now, I'm going to ask that these be displayed before the remake and after the remake. And then I want you to see Dr. Flores, who is a dentist like you probably have never found a dentist before. And she does a marvelous job standing in front of the sign in her waiting room. So, Dr. Rodriguez, would you please describe the dentistry at BioCare Hospital?
That's a very good point, and I love to talk about it because I feel that is one of the major components of health planning and health restoration. All the way from cleansing to important repairs in the mouth, it is a very important tool in medicine that we many times disregard. We always think of teeth as, well, I don't want a toothache, or I want to look beautiful. I want to have a beautiful smile. Other than that, we don't think too much about it. But let me tell you, your mouth is the beginning of good health. Why? Because everything you eat is going to pass that way. Saliva is not saliva. Saliva is a very powerful disinfectant. It's a very powerful anti-inflammatory. It's a very important enzyme source that will start the digestion of food and will create a food that's going to nourish us. It's going to fight against things shouldn't be there. Remember, you bring the food from the outside world into your own body. So the mouth is the first place of defense. That's why we have the tonsils, because you have a lot of white blood cells, a lot of lymphatic tissue ready to watch and fight for a good situation. So we have to make sure that our teeth are very clean, are very well preserved, that we go to the dentist the same way I was talking about our booster treatments at the hospital. You have to do it with your dentist. You have to make sure you cleanse them, you have to make sure they look okay. And fortunately, we see it less and less, but in many of our patients, the removal of mercury or other toxic substances has been of paramount importance. So how you do it? You do it with biological dentistry. You find for methods that are going to remove all those toxins, but make sure that they're not going to go any further. This is like if you are, it reminds me when you do an implosion of a big building because you're going to build something else. Well, you have to plan it in such a way that the building will be out, but you're not going to kill anybody on the sides or destroy the church that's next door. So that's the same thing. You have to remove that mercury, but you should not affect anything else. And when you remove it and when you replace it, you use it, you're going to be used safe materials, and once again, done by professional, responsible people. And that is an area that we're very proud of because I think we have an excellent team and excellent results.